What is good, YouTube? This is Vortex46. I'm back with another video. Be sure to go follow me over on Twitter or X at Vortex46 for all of my picks for today's NBA games. Yeah, guys, we went 2-0. Literally, this video is being pre-recorded from yesterday, from last night, which is still tonight. But literally, the Cleveland Cavaliers just finished their game off against the Denver Nuggets. They won 126 to 114, so they cashed on the 3.5. I actually got their spread pick a little bit later in the day at 4, but either way, that cashed. And Michael Porter Jr. cashed his 15.5. He basically scored 18 points, roughly beginning or middle of the third quarter, so that cashed as well. So we pretty much hit the mark, and there's been a lot of blowouts tonight. Like my Thunder boys pretty much blown out the Toronto Raptors, and Chicago is leading the half like 73 to 57 on the road against San Antonio. So yeah, and there's a reason why I'm gonna be bringing something specific up about that in a moment, but I'm gonna be looking to focus on now our picks for today's video here, because I feel great of going 2-0. We're 5-5 on the season, for the month of December. So gonna be looking to take this points total under for the Pacers heading over to the Chicago Bulls. That's sitting at 245.5. And the reason being is not only has the under hit for the Pacers games more so than anything, but it's the head-to-head matchup, and more specifically on the road at Chicago. When Indiana had played Chicago last season, that both games in Chicago, as you see, the team total over and under, it basically went under for both these games at Chicago. It was 238.5 and then 234.5. Both games literally went under on the mark. So I kind of have that feeling that the same thing's going to happen. Just simply because Chicago is struggling as well to score. Their couple of their players are injured right now. Did not play in this game from technically last night, which is still tonight. The Indiana Pacers may possibly still struggle to score on the road. You may also want to consider taking Halliburton's points under, maybe because he struggles scoring as well on the road. So that's just one of the things that just a couple of things that I just feel like is the reason why this under this specific big numbers, 245.5, like literally the two games, like I said, it's under 240. It's 238 and 234. So I just kind of had that feeling that this under is gonna stick. And the other one that I'm gonna be looking to take is gonna be the Sacramento Kings heading over to the San Antonio Spurs. I personally believe, yes, Wemby may or may not play in this game. May or may not. But I kind of have a feeling that per this next pick that I'm going to take is going to go under the total points, which is 227. I kind of have that feeling that it's going to go under. And I just believe that could be the case. The main reason why is because even again in this game, hosting the Chicago Bulls, they're struggling to score. They already slowed the pace down as is. Technically both teams. When you really look at the pace here on Outlier pace, they're tied at 16th when it's pertaining to pace factor, 98 basically 0.1. And I just have that feeling that San Antonio, yes, even in the head-to-head matchup, they went over this mark several times. It only went it went under this mark one time out of the few games that they played against each other. But I just kind of have that feeling that due to the fact that they were in San Antonio last month on the 11th, that the number was 212. They went over this mark at the number was 208, and they went over this mark at 212. I kind of had that feeling that it's going to be that same way, and it's going to go under this 227. That's just what I'm feeling for this pick, guys. I'm just believing that this next matchup, again, basically almost a month later, that it's going to be the same result as last month, even if maybe possibly Wemby plays in this game. Excuse me, my voice. So that's pretty much the pick, guys. The picks for today. Gonna be looking to take the under on the Pacers Bulls game, and then also take the under on the Kings versus Spurs game as well. So leave some comments, comment section below. Let me know your thoughts. What do y'all think of this? These two picks, lock picks for today. Let's talk about some things. Like I said, we went 2-0 as of yesterday's picks, 5-5 for the month of December. Looking to push for a 1-1 or 2-0, definitely a 2-0 spot here for today's slated video here. So let me know your picks in the comments below if you feel up sharing to them, feel comfortable with that, and I will hopefully talk to you all with my NBA picks for tomorrow's games for Saturday. Peace, guys.